And wake up. Here we go. Is everyone enjoying the world these days? Are you enjoying the news? Are you happy? You enjoying life? You like your job? You like your significant other? You like where you're living? Or are you like me? You're just disappointed with all of it. Entertainment is trash. Nothing has been done in our politics that they said they were going to do. Release the Epstein lists. This doesn't happen. We're going to war, though, baby. And we're going to take Greenland because we carry the biggest stick. In Canada, they can kiss our ass because they can't do jack shit. Their dipshit prime minister, defunded their military. And they're nagging about us. Do you realize Canada will be surrounded by the United States? Will be below them, above them, and to the west. So they are essentially our bitch. I know I haven't been doing this a whole lot. I'm really not a fan of getting on here and doing this because everyone and their mom is trying to do the same shit. But like I've said 1,000 times, I have all the equipment. I may as well do the shit, you know? And a lot of these people that I tune in to watch, they don't talk the way I do. So I don't think this is like a narcissistic personality because I don't think I'm a narcissist. But I'm bored. I'm bored with a lot of these clowns I see on YouTube. The way they talk, the way they don't cuss that much. And they just kind of just trying to placate to their demographic or their audience that they're looking for. And it's just like, they're all boring. They're all just boring as shit. And I'm not necessarily even saying that I'm like that funny, but it's just like, I'm going to do what I think is funny. And if people like watching that, we'll tune in. Because I will say, this may be a little, sometimes I will go back and watch some of these streams that I do. And I actually crack myself up. Everyone's just such a giant pussy these days. They won't and I get it. You can't say a lot of things here on YouTube, like who we think really whacked Charlie Kirk. We all know. Please, come on. We all know. Judge isn't allowing even the dude's family to go in there. Please, come on. We all know who whacked Charlie Kirk and why. Anyone with half a brain and common sense realizes, oh, Gav, you're just a big conspiracy theory. You're just a big conspiracy theorist. Yeah, we didn't land on the moon. The COVID-19 vaccination, I said that was a pile of shit. I didn't get the jab. And now look, we were all right. All of us non-vaxxers, which I wasn't an anti-vaxxer. You want to go put that shit in your body? Knock yourselves out. Go get the vaccine. But you're not going to tell me to do it. You're not going to fire me from my job for not getting that shit. Fuck you. All right, what's going on here? Oh, Iran, right? See, we should go in and liberate those people. Iran used to be in the 70s, before the dictatorship took over. What do they call the Ayatollah? Iran was a fun place. Iran, whatever the fuck it is. It used to be a fun place. They had smoking hot chicks. They didn't have to wear the hijab. People could gamble. They could drink. And then somehow, but maybe the you-know-who's got the dictatorship in there they wanted. And girls couldn't drive. They couldn't get educated. It's it turned on its head overnight. And now I was really impressed. All those citizens of Iran were protesting and standing up for themselves. They didn't have water. You take away the population's water, you're really going to meet a lot of shit. And then they started gunning them down. They're telling us 12,000. Oh, it's 12,000. I think it's probably 100,000. But those are the people we should go and liberate. Fuck the Ukraine, right? Go into Iran and take out that dictatorship and just I'm ready for us to be like Captain America. I'm ready for us to be the honorable good guys, like we were in World War II, if you like the way that war ended. But I'm ready for us to be the good guys. I'm ready for us to go in and start doing what we believe in, democracy and freedom. Got going on here. Good for Elon coming back. Let's check this out real quick. It's a little long. I am going to be Supergirl. I like lemonade. I guess we'll just have to key it in. Nice. There we go. Libtard final boss. Holy shit. Oh my god, look at that shit. Drop the headset. What was it? The showcase? We'll start off with my take on. I'm gonna put on my snazzy headphones here. My boy Leon's back. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Well, I like Resident Evil 4, the remake, and the original. I like Resident Evil 2, the remake. I like Resident Evil 7. I thought 8 was okay and a pile of shit at the same time. And I'm not that sold on this one. It could either be really awesome or a mediocre piece of lemonade. Like, I'm not sold on the third person and the first person. It's like make up your mind. Pick a lane, even though I hate that phrase, pick a lane. I think it's going to take the gamer out of the experience. We'll get in here. Oh, we got the old ads on this channel. Best $21 a month I spend is the ad-free. This game actually looks kind of cool. Is the ad-free. Is the ad-free YouTube. I mean, it looks great. It also looks a little too much like RE2 Remake. All right, this is like placating to the RE4 crowd, which RE4 was amazing. 10 out of 10. It's a little gory here. Really? I mean, this thing looks cool. Just gonna pause real quick here. That's another thing. I can't stand when some of these people like pause every other second to like give their opinion. I think everything they're showing us right now in this demo is probably like the first act of the game. That was my problem with 8, is they had that big chick with the big tits and the big ass as like the main nemesis in RE8. And she's a great villain. Like, she's a lot of fun. She's a great character. And you whack her in the first act. And then they go to these like sub villains that like aren't that good. And like, I wanted her to like be the nemesis the whole game. Like in RE7, Jack is kind of chasing you around the whole game. I think he chases you in all acts, actually. Maybe not the very final stage of the game, but whatever. And everything I think we're seeing right here, I think takes place in like the first act of the game. And they're not showing us anything else after the first act, which makes me like apprehensive. It's like, where is it going to go? But this is done by the director that did 7, and 7 was amazing and really scary. And then just like everything in the world, everyone becomes a big giant pussy, and they complain that 7 was too scary. They complained that a horror game was too scary. I mean, the losers that walk the earth with us. All right. 静かなペースで進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに激しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシスなレオン。大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩という役割としてパートを最適に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね。Way awesome. What is this? レオンとグレース、2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ。
ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンがプレイするパートがあると。
おお、紹介しようよ、じゃあ。
バイオ6
レオ・ケネディ
ですけど、レオン
ポシャ
はレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきた。
How cool would it be able to speak Japanese?
過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで。
Leon always has the coolest jackets, man. I will say that. Or at least in these two games, he's got cool jackets. No, he had a cool jacket in 6. I remember I bought a jacket that kind of looked comparable to that jacket. Obviously, I wouldn't buy the exact same jacket in a video game. That'd be a really tool shed move. But I found this jacket that was like, oh, that kind of looks like the leather jacket in RE6. It looks dope. Must not look that dope. I didn't get any pussy in it.
このようにいろんな生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまく。
That's another thing. Apparently, this younger generation, they don't drink, they don't gamble, they don't chase the muff around the way my generation did. And it's like, I mean, what do you guys do? Oh, what was it called? Who's the lead singer of AFI? Straight Edge. Apparently it's called straight edge when these kids, they don't drink, they don't do drugs, they don't chase chicks. I don't blame them on that one. I mean, I couldn't imagine dating as a young man today. Just the brainwash and propaganda that's warped their mind. Repeal the 19th. Repeal the 19th. I'd vote for that.
かわすのに利用したり倒すのに使うと、こういったことができるようになってます。
Yeah, two sides of gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to want to jump from third person to first person. Yes, I know you can change it to play all first person and all third person, but it's two complete different game styles. Like, am I going to get annoyed getting taken out of the element? Awesome. At first, I was annoyed that he didn't have the knife, but spice it up. Yeah, that's dope. Give us something else. Give us a tomahawk. I hope they're creative with how they tie the chainsaw into this medical lab. Like they're trying to cut open like a huge cadaver or something that's been mutated. Oh! That chainsaw battle in 7 was probably the highlight for me. Oh, shit. Yeah, all right, let's backtrack here. Just where am I in this thing? The gratuitous amount of blood. I didn't play Dante's Inferno. Look at this. I mean, yeah, I get it.
Grace のゲームプレイは閉鎖空間の中を投資弾薬脅威となる敵。
So you go from like being the Terminator to like little mouse girl, which I would have no problem playing as mouse girl the whole time. I liked playing as Ethan. I didn't like that character. That character was hot trash, but I didn't mind the first person. You know, you give her a handgun that weighs more than she does. Here's your elephant gun, boss girl. Boom! It's got a very RE2 feel to it, which I guess makes sense since they're going back to Raccoon City. But that guy's the man. That's guy just having. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this. At least it'll have to grow on me in the game. Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling because this thing's in my head. So now you can blow these things up. I mean, can you give me some realism? I'm not used to watching these commercials. This actually looks kind of cool. I hate commercials. But at least they're talking to me. At least they're pitching me a video game. What's this called? Eve? It's like a Star Trek. Not a big Star Trek guy. Star Trek 2 though, Wrath of Khan. Awesome, because you got the two Enterprises, or the two. The Reliance, I think. It was the Reliance and the Enterprise. Yeah, you got these two equally badass captains, two equally badass ships, getting ready to go after each other. I always kind of loved that. I always kind of loved that in like movies and stuff, when there's like Superman and then there's like Dark Superman, or there's like Hulk and then there's like other Hulk and He-Man. They had He-Man and then they had like fake He-Man, Mirage He-Man. And I always kind of like that. The Winter Soldier, I love it. There's like a equal, like, same, like, super soldier badass that, yeah, I'm drawing a blank. What the hell's his name? What's his name? In, Captain America. I was about to call him Kenny Rogers. What the fuck is his name? What is Chris Evans? What is Captain America's name in the thing? Steve Rogers. Don't get old, kids. Don't do copious amounts of partying in your life. All right, let's go.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between two camera perspectives.
Blast the zombie. Oh.
And these can be changed.
Is that racist? Is the girl gonna shoot a black zombie? Is the game gonna get canceled? Are the Libbies gonna cancel the game? What are their pronouns? That's kind of cool.
But if you choose standard classic,
standard classic, baby, let's go.
Playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for
you guys missed the pirate attire? Such a clown. That was kind of fun. Oh yeah, huge ad placement in here. Like, hey guys, let's team up with Porsche. I got an idea. Like how does this go down? How does it go down? Do they reach out to Porsche and say, hey,
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic
give us the money. Give us the money to make the Resident Evil 9, and we don't put the Porsche car, sports car, in the game.
Which represents his style, but also delivers.
And it's gonna look like shit in 10 years. It's gonna look like a dated car. Yeah, I mean that might be what they look like now.
Custom Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo GT is how the team stayed true to its characteristics.
I don't know.
Still ensuring it feels
Oh, it takes me out of things.
It took a lot of expertise from
I'm yelling
at Porsche and complex 3D printing to apply those customizations to the real car. It's going to look amazing in the game.
It's be amazing in the game. It's like our Wursten style of machine guns. Watch. All right, I can get behind. I can get behind some watch placement. I love watches. Hamilton. That's hilarious. It's a sharp-looking watch. That's not a sharp-looking watch. Oh, talk to us, Francesca Chicano. Talk to us, please. Talk to us about what you're selling in the game.
Limited edition, 2,000 pieces each, and will release alongside Resident Evil Requiem.
I mean, what is this?
February the 27th.
February. It will track all your data and hack into all your... Now, that watch is pretty hot. Leon's watch is pretty dope looking.
In addition to the base game,
In addition, we'll give you all these camos that you can pay $50 for.
along with the platform, will receive an apocalypse costume.
How was that? She's got the drum on that gun. So,
the game will
I guess maybe she does become a badass.
GeForce Now. This title is being developed in collaboration
You know
with
what?
NVIDIA, so a wide range
I
of
should
PC
probably make
users
sure that
can
the
enjoy
sound is working.
It's such an honor to work on Resident Evil. The iconic series
It's
has
such
been
an
around
honor to work on the
for almost
game.
30 years, and has continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem.
It's working.
Future
Hip,
of the
hip.
franchise.
Hooray.
For realistic graphics.
I'm going to
and
get into the
AI-powered
NFL
DLSS
games.
4 with multi-frame generation, incredibly fast performance. DLSS also
Backtrack
makes
it here a
Resident
second.
Evil
I think
Requiem
I kind of like it.
with multi-frame generation, incredibly fast performance. DLSS also makes resolution incredibly NVIDIA DLSS 4.
See if we can tell the difference. You know, I kind of like it when things are muddled a little bit. I don't want to be in just this crisp world where I can just like see everything. It like takes away the immersion. So like the reason they shoot film or movies on 35 millimeter film is because it's 24 pictures every second. So every second, the camera is taking 24 pictures. And that's what gives it the film look. You jump up here to this 30 frames per second, 58 frames per second. That's 58 pictures per second. That probably does give it a big crispness. But the first time I noticed it is I was in Best Buy and they had Pirates of the Caribbean on one of the new Super TVs. And the nerd was sitting there trying to sell it on me. He's like, look at how crisp this is. I was like, it looks like a fucking soap opera, bro. It looks like I'm watching like high definition Days of Our Lives or General Hospital. It's like, I want to be immersed. I want that like fuzzy feeling that 24 frames per second, 35 millimeter film has. Yes, I know that they shoot all these movies now on high definition cameras, but I think the premise is that it is still 24 frames per second and then it's transferred to film. I could be wrong. But see, I like that muddled look right there.
Multi-frame generation,
Swipe.
incredible.
Okay. You know what? I'll have to play it. I'll have to play it and tinker with it. But I think I kind of like the fuzzy. Like, how awesome is it when you get out your like old, like when I got out my Wii, right? I plugged in my Wii and I was playing it on like an old standard def television, and like I think I was playing RE4, and it was awesome. I was just like submerged in like the retroness.
Fast performance. DLSS also makes Resident Evil Requiem
Awesome.
more accessible across a wide range of PCs, extending the nightmare to more gamers. And with GeForce
I guess
Now,
they
gamers can experience
a lot of people are
Resident
complaining
Evil
that this
Requiem
thing's ripping off
at
Alien
launch.
Isolation that I never played.
Cutting-edge
Kind of sad
graphics
about
and
that.
performance on nearly any device, streaming from powerful GeForce RTX servers in the cloud. I can't wait to unlock the mysteries of Raccoon City.
Thanks,
once
Ron.
Not only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will also be available.
You know what? My
for
whole
purchase,
life I wanted that
racing
wavy,
figures
straight
displayed
movie
separately
star hair,
or
and
together as a set.
bitched about my hair for so
If
long,
you line them up with previous figures,
and now I'm just
both figures are
fucking
scheduled for
stoked
release
that I
this
have
fall.
hair. And now I love that it has body to it. But you know what? You always want what you can't have. I was almost like a chick, dude. You know, if you're a flat-breasted chick, you want big tits. If you got big tits, you want something a little smaller. If you got a small ass, you want a big ass. You always kind of like want what you don't have. And
Please look forward to more
a lot of chicks all the time, they're like, I love your hair, I love your hair. And I was like, oh, you're an idiot. I hate my hair. But and it wasn't until I think when I was about 30, 31, 32, it finally hit me. Oh, this looks like Act Racer. That was a great game. And it finally hit me when I got older and I was like, fell in love with what I have. Oh. Going gray though. What's this game? See, at least it's advertising to me like something I would be interested in. I'd probably never play. What are they, giants or? I'm not understanding. Oh, I get you. So the ships aren't to scale. Gay.
We'll also be celebrating 30 years of
Oh no, are you allowed to say that?
Concerts, relive the series
Are you allowed to say that, Jonathan, or are people getting offended?
The first ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil ambassadors.
All right, let's go, dude.
More information.
All right, I got to keep pausing it. Were they watching Elvis? Were they watching like Elvis videos? Like, what's a cool name for the disease, Elvis? Like, I think I would bet 99% of the people that see that Elvis or have even heard of Elvis, like even my brother was down here. I was like, "What is Elvis?" And he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "It looks like Elvis." Just dumb shit. It's just a stupid name. And you know what? You might think that's really you're gonna base the game almost being a piece of shit. Like, just a stupid name. Could have called it anything. Elpis. I'm just not feeling it. Call it like it's the first thing that came. The Shining. I know that's a movie, but like The Shining. I'm looking at a skull, like a gold skull right now. You could call it the gold skull. I mean, anything other than that name.
これもねまだお伝えしたんですけど、実はレオンにはある秘密があって、そことも関わってくる要素だったり。
Does our boy Leon die? Do they dare kill off the golden goose? That'd be ballsy. If Leon got a big ass samurai sword, whack those dudes down, that'd be awesome.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
Liberated you. Oh.
What is happening here?
Awesome.
I'll keep our friends busy.
All right, I got a. I guess this is called like. I guess this would be like a reaction video. See, I think this. I think this dude is. I liberated you. What's his name? Rick Morton, whatever the hell that guy's name is in the game. I think he turns into this thing. I think this is still all Act 1. And they're trying to like mimic the baby monster from RE8, which was the best scene in that game. The hell with it. Here's a spoiler if you haven't played it. But the best gameplay in 8, it was kind of out of nowhere too. The game takes this like detour, right? And because you're in this like castle and you're around this village in the castle, but then you take this trail or I think a gondola or up or something to this house, this like cool house. It's on this mountain cliffside, and the graphics look great, right? But you get into this house and you get down into the basement, and there's like this baby blob that if it even touches you, it like eats you, and it's scary as shit. I'm not pitching it that good, but it was the best part of the game. It's like really dark, right? But the way you get away from it is you just hide under a bed or you hide in like a locker, and then you run out. And I can't remember if the game forces you to like kind of run away from it again. But anyways, what I was speculating on is, if you're going to rip off the baby monster, I got these headsets. If you're going to rip off the baby monster from RE8, The Village, have like 2 of them. And they're like both down in this, and like make it to where you have to like you didn't interact with the baby that long. Like you could, like, the baby's released, you hide in the closet, or you get under the bed, and then you run to the elevator and you get away, right? It was so scary, but they could have like really amped up like the scares, right? Like you have to go to somewhere else to get something, and the baby's like running around. Maybe that might have been in there. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But what if you had like 2 of the babies down there, right? And like then what if you get into a hallway and they both round the corner, and then you're like completely sandwich and you're screwed. But anyways, I think this blob thing is trying to replicate the baby, and I don't think it's doing as good of a job because it's like talking to you, won't forgive you. See, he's even talking like that guy. I liberated you, won't forget you. But I think his goggles pop off, and if you notice him, here he is. Let's.
Did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you.
Kidnap you.
I liberated you.
Okay, so if you notice the monster, its right eye is big and giant, and I think that's what he's got going on here. He's gonna turn into that thing, and here right now they're setting it up as this guy's like the big bad, and he's gonna be gone in like the first couple acts. Looks like. So who's the big bad gonna be? Sorry, we'll come back and watch all this again. I don't know here, Capcom. Looks like you're killing a lot of minorities in here. Are the liberals going to be okay with that? Being tough on it. And they're not releasing a demo. Okay, are we having fun? I'm kind of having fun. It's so funny. So I guess in one of my other videos, I watched some Natural Geographic show, and it's like recommending that. All right, let's. I kind of wish this was my. Funny. I kind of wish. Oh, you trying to do the same thing I'm doing, buddy? With nice headband, nice microphone with the pop filter. Oh, there's some Star Trek. Never before seen footage shows moments rapper Peanut Butter and Jelly Rock is gunned down in L.A. Never even heard of this guy. Why do rappers always shooting each other? Resident Evil 5 was a huge pile of shit. It was like a hot druggie. I think I've seen that video. Wait, is he fighting tonight? Patty the Batty. Gonna break down the NFL. So my Rams. Let's get a little predictions going on here. Where's a short video? How long is this video? Oh, it's live. I don't want to watch anything live. All right. Bold predictions here.
Right here on Underdog. Pick higher or lower on your favorite players. Get them right, you win. It's that easy.
Do you want to come and get high with me? Well, they make you watch this one. All right, you got to watch the whole ad.
You're watching CBS Sports HQ. The divisional round of the playoffs are officially upon us. This post.
Okay, hold on. I'm an idiot here. Let me. Oh, it already. I'm so fucking stupid. I was like, I want to make it full screen. I didn't think it was full screen. Apparently, it is full screen. Let's see if someone said something. New subscriber, Miss Vendetta. New subscriber, Jacob. Thanks, guys, I guess. Again, I don't really care. It's just going to be like a hobby. I bought all this crap, and then just like everything in life, I just quit. But I here's another thing. I'm working on some other things. And I think they will definitely pan out. But I'm a procrastinator. I need to just, when I get up in the morning, I just need to turn the shit on and hit go. That said, let's turn these closed captions off. Once you change your caption settings, click the wheel, dismiss. All right, what do we got here? All right, so I am cheering from the Bills. My mom is from New York. She lived where the Bills are from. I know where they're from. My mom is from Hamburg. You know what? I don't even know what city. So it's the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, Wow. Just wow. Whatever. I had a long night. Buffalo Bills, the Broncos. Okay, so you're automatically given 3 points for a home game, so they're favoring these Bills. They're favoring the Bills? Interesting. They got a good coaching staff in Denver. I think Bo Nix is going to shine on the big stage. Be a good game. What time is it? What is the time? Amazing, all this shit. All right, let's, 3:37. There we go. Oh, we got 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We got the 49ers at the Seahawks. You know what? I like Brock Purdy. I like the pizzazz, I guess, the swagger. Get out of here. I like the swagger that the 49ers have. I don't really know a whole lot about the Seahawks. I'm happy for Sam Darnold. You know what? Out of all the games, I could give a shit who wins that game. Maybe the 49ers. A friend of mine loves the Niners. Another guy I used to be friends with, Flame. You know what? I was about to say Seattle's a libtard shithole. They're both libtard shitholes. Maybe Sam Darnold. That's the only thing I could tell you about that Seahawks team. I know nothing else about them. I like the Patriots. I like that Drake May kid. Not that sold on these guys. They're playing at home. They got a good defense, though. I think that 30-6 ass kicking, though, against the Steelers, that game was closer than it was. Now, here's the big kicker. I've got two teams. I got the Rams and I got my Falcons. And I don't know. I think these guys play tough. I like the moxie their coach has, but then again, I think Stafford and them are badass. But Stafford apparently has never won a playoff game where it was like below 29 degrees and it's going to be like 18 degrees in Chicago. That said, I still think these Rams pull it out. I don't think they cover the 3.5. We'll see on that. Let's listen to what the experts have to say.
Already been thrilling or maybe stressful if you're watching it with your team in the first round and the wild card round.
Can Josh Allen do it? God, that would suck if they beat Denver and then go to New England and lose.
Here are the matchups. Bills Broncos on CBS. An all NFC West matchup with the Niners and the Seahawks, the Texans and the Patriots, and then the Rams visiting the two.
Oh, I know why it's not. Duh. I know it's not full screen. There we go.
Our NFL analyst Tyler Sullivan. Tyler, we are getting bold. We have
Hi, Tyler.
Excuse me for all of these matchups, starting with Bills.
I'll get my head in his head.
So
this is the way it's going to go down, lady.
But the narrative is very, very different because for the Broncos last season, it felt like.
See, I'm glad I don't have that going on. Can't grow that though.
There are expectations attached to them. So what is the bold prediction here for the Bills and the Broncos?
Well, Jacqueline, because the Bills knocked out your Jags last week, I think that one's going to make you feel a little bit better. I think the Broncos really torment Josh Allen to the tune of 2 turnovers or multiple turnovers in this game.
A lot of these teams come out flat, though, after a
different game than it was a year ago between these two teams. This is not one of those scenarios where the Broncos are going to score in their opening drive and then basically do nothing the rest of the way with Josh Allen and company holding the football.
Sorry. These guys are boring me. Let's find somewhere else. I like
This is a different defense first and foremost. One of the best, if not the best, in the NFL. And one of the ways that they are.
Where's my boy Shannon Sharp? I like Shannon Sharp. He's funny. Not watching 2 hours. Ooh. Smoke it if you got it there. Fine, let's Not that hot. Forgettable. Oh, that looks like Resident Evil. That looks like some bad CGI, right? And they wonder why. Fuck you. They wonder why Hollywood's down. They make trash. They make absolute trash. Oh, everything's like kind of coming back to me. That I'm sitting here. Disney Star Wars Land or whatever the hell it's called. Kathleen Kennedy. They tried to roll out Rey and Kylo Ren and just the new shit at the theme park. Completely bombs. Just looks like a pile of shit, right? No one gives a shit about these new characters. Finn, Rey, Poe Dameron. I'm amazed that I even know these names. Like I can't even tell you what the bad guy's name. Oh, Kylo Ren. I guess I just said it. But anyways, no one cares about those characters, right? Star Wars is like Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Princess Leia, Boba Fett, Yoda, R2-D2, C-3PO, Jabba the Hutt. I mean, that's Star Wars, right? The Emperor, Stormtroopers, and now after 7 years, I guess Disney is like, okay, we're going to make Star Wars, the Star Wars theme park, the actual like characters that everyone gives a shit about. It's just, it's clown world. It's like, I'm a broke dick. I have no fucking money, but it's like my friends and I can sit here and rattle back like the ideas of like, why didn't the theme park would have hemorrhaged fucking money if it came out the gate like that. The second one, Rise of the Sith, or no, not, they were such trash. The Force Awakens and what was... God, it was such a piece of shit. Was it Last of the Jedi? This is how detached from it I am. I can't even tell. The Force Awakens. I think it was the Last of the Jedi. And, oh my God. What were the names of that pile of shit? How do I add a... Can I not add... Oh, here we go. Hey, you know what? I'm not that stupid. I knew what I was looking for. I knew I needed the plus sign. Let me see if you gave me $1 million. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. Gosh, trash. Star Wars. Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker. Okay, see, I do pay attention. I'm not that fraud. But why don't you come out the gate? You know what? I hate theme parks. But you know what I may have gone to if someone like said, hey, we're going to the Star Wars theme park, and they got a full-size Millennium Falcon and like a Jabba the Hutt theatrical stage or whatever, some rides, right? But like just the way they shit on it. And that Rise of Skywalker or The Last of the Jedi, all you got to do for that second one is you just copy and paste. You just make Mark Hamill and Luke Skywalker like Obi-Wan Kenobi. And you take the chick under your wing, and he's like awesome, and he loves being a Jedi, but to make him this like curmudgeon, and they want to shit on the male patriarchy, and she's just a girl boss. I don't need no man, shit. To give her that attitude where she just is a badass out the gate, it alienated a lot of people. Like she can't earn it the same way that like Luke Skywalker did. It's just trash, and it goes to show that Kathleen Kennedy woman was just an absolute fucking clown. And she rode on the backs of great men like George Lucas, Steven Spielberg. Just because she was involved with those movies as like a producer doesn't mean she had any like creative sway over like how good those movies were. All right, Shannon, let's hear who you talking about.
Right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories.
Do I seem like I'm in a good mood?
Last time we gonna hear that, Ocho. For the 6th season in a row, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills advanced to the divisional round of the playoffs.
Jags could have won that game. Trevor Lawrence, kick the field goal. They kick the field goal. They don't go for it on 4th and 2, 4th and 3 on their own 10. Kick the field goal. That game's tied. You go into overtime. Oh, Shannon's growing out of beard. Everyone's growing out of beard, huh? Speaking of my boy Shannon Sharp here, worth millions of dollars. What brought him down? What did he have to do recently? He had to pay out millions of dollars to some like escort broad. So he like talked dirty to her and like got rough with her. I'm not saying he should have done that, but like, wasn't some like stranger. He knew her, right? They got into an argument. She sues him for like $20 million or $25 million. Half his shit. Half his shit, dude. I mean, let's say he slept with her 100 times. To give her $20 million. I mean, what does that equate to? What does that equate to? Let's do the math on this real quick. If he had to give her $25 million, and let's say he slept with her 100 times. It's $250,000 each time he tapped it. They're not worth it. They're not worth it. I've dated a lot of them, hooked up with a lot of them. They all have the same common theme. They nag, they yammer, they're needy. Once you start, and you never get as much sex as you want to. You just never get it. I mean, and it's like, sometimes you think you're going to get it, and you don't. You take them out. I remember a lot of these chicks, and these are the big ones, like Valentine's Day, New Year's. Like, I've dated some chicks to where I was like, those are like the days you expect that you should get laid, right? But a lot of these chicks, they're like, oh, they get it in their mind, like, oh, he's expecting to get laid today, and it turns them off. Just completely turns them off. Save yourself. If you're a young man, you happen to watch this, go out and just be celibate. God, I wish I could. I've done the dumbest shit. Chicks. God, thank God I never got any of them pregnant. Thank God I never caught STDs that were permanent, like herpes or AIDS or HPV. Shit I caught was curable. Shink. All right, a little too much information. All right, let's go.
On the tush push, the score followed a crazy 10-yard push on 4th and 1 from the Jags 11.
I was just talking about.
Had the man up in the air walking it. But anyway, Buffalo also exercised another demon, extending the second longest postseason road streak in NFL history. The Detroit Lions has 12, their first playoff win away from home since the 1992 AFC Championship game. They were 0-8 during that stretch.
Oh my God, I don't want to see it again.
Damn.
Damn, Duval. Look, Duval had tickets and everything. He said he had canceled a concert because Super Bowl Sunday he wasn't, he had to cancel that concert.
Shannon Sharp was a monster, dude. Look at it. You can just tell how big that guy still is.
You can work Super Bowl Sunday. Your team ain't gonna be there.
Hey, that goddamn Josh Allen, huh?
That goddamn Josh Allen, amen, brother.
He put them boys on his back. He putting them boys on his back.
Yeah, their defense isn't that good.
Oh, you nervous?
Dude, I'm getting pumped, man. I haven't even played the game.
Hey, listen, there's one thing y'all can do is y'all can get.
I've been streaming for an hour. I haven't even turned my Xbox on. It's supposed to be a gaming channel, kids. Shit. I don't even feel like playing this shit. That's another thing. These games suck ass these days. I may get into Arc Raiders.
Stay in your lanes and don't overcommit so we can't come out the back door. Don't be greedy. Stay disciplined.
He was 28 of 35.
I like these guys. These guys are funny as hell. .com.
He was sacked once. They ran the ball 26 times for 79 yards. Nothing there. Khalil Shakur had 12 catches, 82 yards. Brandon Cooks had a big day for him. He was 3 for 58. Keon Coleman had a sighting, 1 for 36. Dawson Knox, 3 for 30. Dalton Kincaid, 3 for 28.
Make myself a little smaller.
1 for 14. Gabe Davis, Frank Gore, all participated. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, guys. I'm the mediator, man. Let's go.
9 different receivers caught a pass today.
Hey, that's crazy.
Is this just a recap of last week?
I mean, what do you say about Josh?
Shit.
Trevor Lawrence was 18 of 32.
When was this shit? 5 days ago? My bad, guys. I thought we were watching something that was going to predict the games. 4 days? Where's the shit from, like, yesterday? Where am I missing something here? Today is Saturday, right? I mean, are these guys not talking about this yesterday? How long is this? Go to my boy Rex. How long is this? All right, 9 minutes. I like Rex Ryan. I used to like Randy Moss. I didn't like when he started crying. He's like, NFL, you gotta do better, man. Please, you gotta do better.
No one else possibly could,
Shut
getting you set
the
for
fuck
the
up.
first of the divisional games to be played tomorrow. The Texans and the Patriots.
Is that Alex Smith?
And then tomorrow night it'd be the Rams.
Oh,
and
what's
the
that
Bears.
dude's name on the far right?
That game
He
is
was
tomorrow,
awesome at New England.
6:30 Eastern. First playoff game.
God, what
between
was that
these
guy's
teams
name?
Since one that Rex, I think you'll remember.
He was their middle linebacker, I think. He was awesome.
Championship game, January of '86. Who's that good-looking fella coordinating the defense?
I know one thing. The Rams are still trying to score in that one. Dieter Brock, go back to the CFL. Are you kidding me? Look at this defense right here.
What is that guy's name?
The best of all time, or is it one of my defenses? I don't know, but it's
Whatever, it's irrelevant.
Didn't give up a point in their first 2 playoff games. That year they won that one. Memory right there, obviously.
50 on them. Right. But in these weather conditions, it'll be the coldest game
See,
in Rams history.
I got my tooth fixed, right? And I've used the whitening strips. I would never get my teeth whitened. It looks like chiclets. It looks like he's got like candy in his mouth. What is that dude's name for New England? I like Vrabel.
The divisional playoffs, they've won 8 straight going back to 2011. Texans, meanwhile, 0-6 in the divisional round. They're the only team in the NFL that's never played in a conference championship game. So New England's quarterback Drake May sat down with Teddy earlier this week. Here's a little sneak peek of that conversation.
I think Indiana's going to roll Miami.
I went to the Super Bowl my rookie year. Yeah. But I'm a young player. It's like I'm going to get there a bunch. I mean, it took 4 years. Do you know that?
What was this guy's name?
Do you have that type of urgency for this?
I think you have to. I think you have to at this point. In this league, you realize that we're one of 8 still working, still practicing today, and 24 are sitting at home going to watch us this weekend. I think that's one of the best things Coach Vrabel's reminded us this week, and even last week, that opportunity we have as one of the 8 to try to make it into one of the 4 for next week. And I think we got the players and the mentality and the team and the chemistry, and I think we're going to try to leave it all out there.
Brewski. I didn't even look it up. It just came to me. Teddy Brewski.
I thought we were going to go every year, but
I was checking a text right there. I knew it would come to me. Look at how small these guys look, man. I mean, they used to be just completely jacked.
That said, how about give us a a little taste of the conversation we can look forward to
So
tomorrow.
let it
Drake
rock.
May has done here in his
Let it roll.
I mean, he was great for me. I mean, he talked about how Coach Vrabel's been an influence on him, but he talked about what he needs
Shut
to
the
do. And I think
fuck up.
also have the plan. Those all sits in the
80 history. Like
At a lower number given up yardage wise. So to me,
Oh my God, again?
you're not ready. Yeah, this defense is absolutely awesome. And where it starts, that front four. Man, can they rush the
Crunch.
pass. And to me, you're going to sit back.
You had a good run, Rodgers. Might be time to hang it up.
One thing I know is you better watch out.
He's not Brady. He'd have to go to like just an absolutely stacked team.
You can forget about it. And the best thing Drake
Yeah, the defense won that game. The defense got him that touchdown. The defense got him a pick six.
running for his life. If Houston has one Achilles heel, it's that scrambling quarterbacks. They play so much man coverage that if you can get away from that pass rush,
His audio's off. My buddy makes fun of me because I become like this audio snob. The audio's not synced.
I think Drake May's such an underrated athlete. And listen, this kid is so mature. I don't know if you got that sense there,
Shut
Teddy.
the fuck up. You guys can't even get your audio right.
But if I did have to nitpick a
Back to the NFL now. Josh Allen secured his first career road playoff win on Sunday after
We'll go to Stephen A. Smith, even though he's a woke liberal. I actually don't think he's in his core. I think he could almost turn Republican.
pick sealed the 27-24 win for Buffalo. This sets up now a divisional round with the Broncos in Denver. The line has been a moving. Yesterday, the Bills were favored by 1.5. Today, the Broncos are now.
That Jeff Saturday. That guy's funny.
That's right. You're all saying that.
No idea who that guy is. I have no idea who the chick is. See this? Her lips match up. The audio is there.
Let me tell you something. If this game is close in the end, the Buffalo Bills going to win this game. They're going to win this game. Look, you can say what you want, but Josh Allen has been the most unstoppable force when it comes to the fourth quarter play in the NFL this season.
It's actually kind of fun. I'm having fun doing this. I haven't even turned the Xbox on. I'm not even going to turn it on. We're just going to talk football and then end it.
Winning drives. The only quarterback that is in the postseason remaining to have more is Matt Stafford.
It looks like Madden.
Top 5 all time in that metric. So Josh Allen is pretty good. And when you
That's how good these graphics are now in this game.
he made to Brandon Cooks at the end of that game
You know what? I want a good game. I think it's going to be an awesome game.
on display, going into the blue medical tent once for
I don't know shit about Denver. I know Josh Allen's a stud. I know these Bills allow a lot of points, and I think Denver's got a pretty good defense.
of the Buffalo Bills because of how good Josh Allen has been this year, how good he's been year over year.
Or is it fixed? They say that they're going to let the Wonder Boy Josh Allen go. But then you got other Wonder Boys too. You got Matt Stafford and you got Drake May.
I think they should be favored because they're going to have the best player on the field. You can close the
My older brother, though, he had a good take. He's rooting for the Bills and the Texans because they don't have a Super Bowl. All right, Stephen A.
Buffalo's the favorite and RC and all. I like y'all lost y'all damn mind. I said, that's disrespectful. It's so disrespectful to talk. This is the number 1 seed. This is the Denver Broncos. 68 sacks on the season, 11 more than any other team in the National Football League, 4 shy of the all-time record by the Chicago Bears in 1984. This is who we talking about with the Denver Broncos. How dare people speak about, I understand the greatness of Josh Allen. Absolutely. 14 career playoff games, 7 of them he's completed better than 70% of his passes. The brother's big time. And he
14 career playoff games.
Patrick Mahomes suffering, the knee injury. So we get all of that too. But Josh Allen is a stud. He's a bad brother. And his wife, I got mad love for her because she was great in Sinners. I'm telling you, she was fantastic. She was fantastic.
Who the hell's he married to?
I'm a fan of
Sure, she's smoking hot.
she's a great actress. I like her a lot. But here's the point that I'm making to you.
God.
Not only
Sorry, we gotta look up Josh Allen's wife. I think I've looked her up before. Yeah, smoking. Damn, son. That's a very good-looking woman right there. Damn, good for you. I expect nothing less.
are the Buffalo Bills, not that formidable offensively in terms of the talent around Josh Allen. You going to Denver.
Right.
You going to the Mile High City. You going to play in that altitude.
What is this?
Wait a minute. I got to take all of that into consideration. And to not have them as the favorite and to just automatically dismiss them because of Josh Allen, Denver is like, this Denver shade right now. This is them right now. All right. Okay. I mean, we going to see y'all. All right.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen Saturday. I think I got mad.
Why are they cutting to this?
And talk to me like ever. A bet. Look,
Do they do this? Or am I missing something?
well coached. I get their offensive struggles. I get Bo Nix. I get some of the up and down with him. But let me think about this last night. CJ.
You know what? You can kiss my ass.
On the ground 5 times, and they still only scored 6 points.
We did our takes. Let's go see this. Let's see what's going on. I'll bitch about the news before we get out of here. Clowns, dude. Like, look, all right. We voted for Donald Trump, okay? The libtards had their run in 2020. I think the election was stolen and all that. The ballots. There's no way Joe Biden got the most votes in history, those mail-in ballots. Over Barack Obama, the rock star of the presidency. Just there's no way. I think they stole it. But that said, the liberals won. They were in there from 2020 to 2024. The MAGA, maybe if you want to say January 6th, I think that was an inside job, though. But for the most part, MAGA and all, we could kind of let you do your shit. You open the border, you do all this. So America voted for Donald Trump, and they voted for ICE. So these clowns that are like trying to like impede these officers from doing their job, get wrecked. These people are traitors. They're terrorists, you know? That's why we have a democracy. That's why the United States is the greatest country in the world. It's like, and I think the Republicans honor that more. I mean, look what the liberals did. They arrested Trump. They arrested Trump and threw him in jail. Give me a break. They tried to blow his head off. They did blow Charlie Kirk's head off. I can't stand these people. I mean, I truly just cannot stand them. FDA removes web content saying cell phones are harmless. Yeah, there's like nothing really on here that I thought was... All right, there's not... I mean, this isn't really... I feel bad for the people of Iran. They're sick of the dictatorship. And who opened our borders? Alejandro Mayorkas and the Attorney General of the time, Merrick Garland. Where were they from? Why don't you guys just Google what their heritage was, is what I'll say. Good. Sue him. Yeah, she's 68 years old. They don't age like us. They hit the wall. They made her protective. Her kids on set. Yeah, good. You know, all these sickos out there, man. FBI nabs fugitive on 10 most wanted list in Mexico after a decade on the run. All right, let's check this guy out. A decade on the run. Talk to me, Juan. Oh, Alejandro Rosales Castillo. What is that? How do I turn it down? Oh my God, how do I turn this shit down? Is this where it's coming from? Fuck you. I don't know why it does that. All right, what are we betting that he was wanted for? Murder, drug distribution? What did he do? look at these clowns. Isn't it Kash Patel? FBI Director Kash Patel. Isn't it Patel? Arrested in Mexico on Friday. He had been wanted in connection to the 2016 murder of his former co-worker, Sandy Lee, in Charlotte, North Carolina. Catch his ass. What a piece of shit. The 5th FBI 10 most wanted fugitive captured since last. I'm not going out like that. I'd blow my head off. I'm not going. Not spending the rest of my life in jail. Ex-NFL star Tony Romo reveals he is dealing with an illness after broadcast. I bet you got the vaccine. I bet you they mandated that vaccine on him, and now what? He's got some illness. Bunch of guys grinding through an illness. Shut the fuck up. Do I seem angry? I'm really not all that angry. I'm a little hungry. What time is it? All right, 4:07. I'm going to go cook some fajitas with my sweet little mom. She got some good news from her doctor. People get... People are getting that vaccine. My mom, health issues. Other people I know have dropped dead. Thank God no one like I'm super close to, but it's funny how that goes down. The only reason they really know that something was amiss, they didn't really account for this, was the insurance claims. Insurance claims on young, healthy Americans dying from 18 to 48 years of age skyrocketed up 300%. Oh, well, when did this happen? This happened when COVID-19 hit and everyone started getting those vaccines. See all these athletes. Oh, Gav, you're just conspiracy theorists. You're just conspiracy theorists. You know what? Maybe I am. That said, I'm going to go eat some fajitas, and I'm going to watch some football. And I'm going to go back, and I'm going to watch this stream, and I'm going to see if I was entertaining or not. I think this is just going to have to be a product of getting on here and doing it every day. And this Captain Gabby channel is the gaming channel, and I didn't even turn the Xbox on. I mean, this would be, I'm not going to lie, this would be a killer gig just to sit here in front of a computer screen and a web camera and just talk shit. I mean, I am now realizing why so many people are doing it. But the good thing is, it was an absolute nightmare getting all this shit set up. But here I am. Just remember, you're so great and your DNA belongs here. Peace.